You're listening to the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. We talk life, food, relationships, and have fun with all of it. This week we give you the best of the comedy food truck. So let's join John, Scott, Jared, and Ray as we listen to some of the funniest moments from our past shows.
The thing that scared me at White Castle was chicken rings.
Chicken rings?
Oh, yeah.
So shaped like onion rings, but chicken?
I'm like...
Well, you know, Burger King got them chicken fries.
Right, but that I could see because you can cut strips out of the chicken, but where do the rings come from?
It's all the stuff McDonald's not using anymore because they do
There's
all
only one
white
circular
meat.
place on a chicken, and I'm not eating that.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny.
Chicken rims.
They're concentric.
They'll get that whole punch.
There it is. Come here, chicken.
Oh, man.
That's so great.
Oh,
That's a terrible visual.
yeah.
The rest of you went to Kentucky Fried, but this is mine.
Sorry. Oh, gosh.
Hold on, Popeye.
Ow, I hurt myself.
Oh, boy.
This show is going to be rated NC-17 or something.
It seems to me it wouldn't be chicken rings. It'd be chicken ring. If you get more than one ring, you're in big trouble.
All right, chickens, line up.
Or more than one ring off one chicken.
Everybody touch your toes. We don't have toes. That's awesome.
Oh, boy.
All right.
I'll say. So
That's not it.
I'm calling human resources.
Human resources?
I'll say. That's not in my contract.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Cock-a-doodle don't.
Look at John. He cracked up at his own joke.
I'll say what you're not going to do.
Cockle-doodle don't.
That's not what I meant when I said put a ring on it. Great jumping Beyonce. That's too far.
Oh, man. Thank you very much for
Beyonce.
the one listener that just tuned out. Jose, are you still there?
Somebody's like, honey, cover your ears.
Oh, man. I don't think we're ever going to get to one.
I don't even know what one is anymore. Chicken for rings. Oh, my
Dang,
goodness.
Wow.
Well, you know.
I think there needs to be a shirt made up that says cockle-doodle don't.
Do we have to put a credit in for Foghorn Leghorn? Ned and Ted's Shed Shop.
All right.
Ned and Ted's Shed Shop. Do you currently own a shoddy shed? Shimmy on down to Ned and Ted's Shed Shop. Should you need a shiny new shed for your stuff? We're located on South 6th Street in South Central Stockton.
Wow, these sheds are amazing.
Don't need to shout, but if you're gonna shout about our sheds. Don't be shy because our superior sheds are sure to surpass your unusual standards for a super shed.
Do your sheds come with a warranty?
Does Sally sell seashells by the seashore? You bet your DoorDash. Your DoorDash. You bet your dash she does. Our sheds have a 7-year seam to seam, beam to beam guarantee.
Do you have something for my wife?
Did you say she shed? No, she said she shed. If she's looking for a she shed, she needs to see Ned and Ted's she shed section of the she shed. Just swing around to the back. That's what she shed. Ned and Ted don't sell shacks, we sell sheds. So should you need a shack, head over to our shack shop and get yourself a shack. Here at Ned and Ted's Shed Shop, we sell sheds, super sheds. Tell them Ned sent you. And that's our sponsor. Wow.
What if they have sheds?
Wow.
Excuse the ad for any unintentional cussing that went on in that. But What I thought we could do is release a movie trailer.
Yeah,
For
we have an
one of the
exclusive.
summer blockbusters that's coming out.
An exclusive.
All right.
One man on a journey to find himself finds himself finding himself.
What's wrong, John?
I'm so lost, and I'm going to look for myself. If I should get back before I return, please ask me to wait.
Okay.
An epic journey that leads to a one-man revolution takes John through new worlds of excitement and danger.
Ah! Look out! Excitement and danger.
John might be exaggerating a little here. There is plenty of excitement and danger, but more like a carnival thrill ride where you're not sure if everything is bolted together properly and less like a murder mystery.
What?
I mean, come on, John kind of oversold it.
Oversold it? Are we trying to sell tickets to this movie?
It was obvious that John was heartless and only cared about the money.
Hey, that's not fair or true.
What's not fair is the obscene amount of money that a lead actor makes without even doing his own stunts. And cleaning out the craft services table by yourself on a dare doesn't count.
Oh, tough guy, huh?
John was becoming agitated.
I'll show you agitated.
Yo mama.
What about my mama?
John's mama is so fat, she was overthrown by a small militia group, and she is now known as the Republic of Yo Mama.
Hey, bro, my mama passed away like 3 years ago.
Can't pull that card in the middle of a sketch.
Jeez.
Keep going now.
John's mom is so dumb she once put lipstick on her forehead to make up her mind.
Gosh, that's so funny. You know what's dumb is this ridiculous movie trailer.
It was obvious that John had mommy issues.
Oh, you about to have issues.
John's mom is so ugly, her birth certificate is an apology letter.
Oh, that's it.
Look at me right now, man.
John's temper issues had gotten the better of him, and now his mouth was writing checks his body can't cash. Would this continue to escalate further? Would they step outside?
Oh, we stepping.
This summer, don't miss John's mama. I mean, really, how can you? She's so big and ugly.
Oh, you better run now, sucker.
And she's dumb, too.
So bad. Throw mama from the train. That's so funny.
Oh, man.
So we have a sponsor.
We have a sponsor, Jared.
Too many initials.
Anybody want to tell us? You guys want to take it away for the sponsor?
Yeah, we'll just play it. Play the
Great.
spot.
Let's play the spot.
Are you frustrated? Social media warrior trying to set the world right one post at a time?
Are you tired of trolls hiding behind their keyboards?
Do they say things that make you want to tap dance on their face or punch them in the cupcakes if they were to say it to you face to face?
At Thought Knockers, we believe talk is cheap, and actions speak louder than passive-aggressive words typed from the safety of your parents' basement.
Download the easy-to-use Thought Knockers app and immediately be matched with one of hundreds of certified Thought Knockers in your area.
Make a selection, and they will begin to hack and track their way to the target's location.
Then simply select a pre-built package or order a la carte items like
Hair pulling,
Wet Willy,
purple nurple,
Wedgie,
eye poke,
Nose Tweak,
rug burn,
Itchy Powder in their underpants.
and many more.
But if a childhood prank doesn't send a strong enough message, then try more advanced options like
Shin kick,
Face Slaps,
sucker punch,
Foot Stomp,
arm bar,
Chokehold,
half Nelson,
Full Nelson,
Willie Nelson.
The Band Nelson,
Still not cutting it? Try some of our more permanent solutions like
Blindside Roundhouse,
6-string to the ding-a-ling,
Kneecap Relocation,
Jimmy Jacked.
Knock Knock,
Who's there?
Nut Punch,
Barbed wire baseball bat, flaming optional.
Gender reassignment.
Fork to the eye socket.
Reckless chainsaw.
Work up an old number 6 on them.
Rusty machete dismemberment.
Mummification.
Boarding up and burning down their house.
Shoving in front of a bus.
Sleeping with the fishes.
Or appendectomy.
Is your target a pet lover? Purchase the Hush Puppy option and your thought knocker will kick their dog on their way out.
Worried about your privacy? Simply select the incognito option and your personal thought knocker will make it look like an accident.
Download the app in the next 30 minutes and get a free 4-limb dismemberment using promo code PEZ Dispenser.
Want to work for thought knockers? We're always looking for highly motivated, violent sociopaths with an acceptable driving record. Apply online today.
Thought knockers.
Because talk is cheap and trolls ought to be killed.
Wow, man, I'm gonna download that app. I'm gonna get that.
So I had another one that I was probably, I don't know, 25.
Okay.
So quite a bit
And
later.
it was at Palm Springs. I was married. Went to Palm Springs.
Oh, yeah, that's scary.
We were at this hotel
Oh,
resort.
there's more. Sorry.
Met some other random couple that was there.
Oh, swingers.
And then he's like, hey,
You stop.
yeah, swingers. That says swinging.
Was that kind of marriage?
Palm
That
swingers.
kind of weird. Palm
Came
swings.
out, came out wearing a white
I
robe.
went to Palm Swings.
Wow. Palm swings.
Palm swings.
You said you had a white robe on with a pipe. With a pipe.
Right.
Hello.
Welcome to Palm Swings.
Fancy meeting you here.
Do you swing?
I know where this is going. And then it was the scariest moment of my life. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, for some reason the guy said, hey, you want to go shooting for a while?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, that's
Sure.
how most conversations go.
Especially in Palm Springs.
I don't know you. Let's go handle firearms.
exactly.
Well, it's good. He meant firearms because it
Yeah.
could have been drugs.
No, he
Let's go
meant
shoot him.
firearms.
Okay.
And so we get into his car,
You
and we're
did?
like, yeah.
You said
You
yes?
sure it wasn't a van?
You're 25 years old. You said yes.
I know, that's what I mean.
Sounds fun.
Shooting sounds like a great idea
Let's
right
go.
now. What's your name again?
I'm uncomfortable. Do you have a mattress in
Yeah.
the back?
I can get
Can I
between a box
squeeze
screen and a
in between a
mattress,
box
hide
screen?
under it.
Man. That's
Oh my
funny.
gosh.
Okay. And you're still in a white robe at this point?
With a pipe
Oh, man.
and sandals, flip flops.
No, so we go out to this, we're driving in his car, and we got to the middle of the desert somewhere.
Yeah.
I
Well,
couldn't
it's
see
Palm
anything.
Springs. It's all a desert, Scott.
Go any
I
direction.
couldn't see no cars. I couldn't see nothing. And
gosh.
all I could think of was like, man, it's getting kind of dark out here. And I'm thinking to myself,
Better close my
this
robe.
could be,
Might be dangerous.
better tie a knot in my
You better
robe.
get on. I better close it.
Silence is not consent.
I better.
Silence is not consent.
I guess I better close the robe. This isn't going where I was thinking. That's funny.
God.
Wow.
Oh, but
It's like Criminal Minds.
it was just
It
one of those
is.
things where I had this premonition, like, man, this could be the end of it. Like, this guy could.
Yeah.
That's not
Kill
a
me.
premonition. That's logic. I'm in the desert with somebody I don't know who wants to go shooting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And we're like walking around, and I'm like, where the heck's the car at?
He's looking
I mean,
f-
I was literally like scared. 'Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, something's gonna happen here.
Why did you just walk away?
Walk away!
Get away from him.
Get away!
What happened though? Did he have arms with him? Like he's carrying the weapons around?
You know what? To be honest with you, I can't even remember if we even went shooting at this point. I just I
So
was
you
so
mentally
concerned.
blacked out the rest. God, you don't want to remember,
And
Scott.
my
I understand.
robe was open.
I know. When I woke up,
And my robe get open. That's terrible.
I was curled up in a ball outside my house.
things hurt.
Things.
My flip flops were broken. The little rubber piece between your toes was all broken.
Going in a totally different direction than I
so
anticipated.
Scott's scariest moment.
Now we know the answer because people always ask Scott, who hurt you? Now we know.
Oh
Palm
my
Springs.
It was
gosh.
Palm Springs.
Palm Swings.
Swings.
Palm Swings.
I think it's.
Special.
All over the globe, third world countries are needlessly suffering, their citizens struggling just to make ends meet. But it doesn't have to be this way.
We Bought a Country is a non-profit organization that needs your help to put an end to countries governing themselves.
For an average donation of just $35,000 per day, you can make a difference in the lives of so many people.
As their new ruler, you will gain titles like
Tsar,
Your Majesty,
Your Highness,
Your Grace,
Dictator,
the Great,
the Horrible,
Caesar,
Puppet Master,
President,
El Presidente,
El Duce,
Ayatollah.
Mein Führer.
At We Bought a Country, we understand the complexity of overthrowing an existing government, and we will provide you with the necessary, historically proven tools and techniques to help keep your new subjects in line.
Things like waterboarding,
Water cannons,
make 'em talk enema,
zombie lobsters,
scorpions,
goon squads,
Tibetan tickle torture,
the Bangkok,
Mitch Kupchak,
hobbling,
Purple Nurple,
rug burn,
the Spreader,
Don't worry if none of the above techniques are not effective. There's always good old-fashioned capital punishment.
For little or no additional cost, you can add one of our death penalty packages like
Guillotine,
thrown under the bus, literally.
an old number 6,
Make it look like an accident.
ninja assassin,
Head on a platter.
foot on a paper plate.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Meat grinder.
Mac the knife.
Scorpions, the band.
Brazilian blow off.
Sharks with frickin' laser beams.
Overly aggressive sponge bath.
Rock throwing Domingonites.
Cadaver carousel.
Sauna pants.
Don't wait. Act now. Countries are going fast.
When you call, use promo code Headley
That's Headley.
and get a free propaganda package, which includes control of all media outlets and police agencies. Just pay an additional handling charge.
We bought a country because we can't let them govern themselves.
I want Peru, Dad.
Jeez. Overly aggressive suspect.
That mean. It's so bad.
A Brazilian blow off. I couldn't get through it. I knew
say
it. I knew it was coming.
Say it.
Bought a country. What? Where we start?
It's you.
With summer sliders sneaking super suddenly around the corner, get going with great grill and grub gets and grand grocery supplies.
Yes.
Simply bump on over to Bif and Barney's Bodacious Beach Barbecue and Bodega.
We got grills, we got thrills, food that fills, drinks that won't spill without a huge bill. If you're here still, I must sound like a shill. Shimmy, 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 slap me like Will.
Does Bif and Barney's have great produce?
Does running through poison oak in your birthday suit make you itchy twitchy like Lionel Richie? If you're looking for great greens, then hello, it's me you're looking for.
Bif and Barney has collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, and radish greens. Greens so green will make your mean Joe Green eat green beans.
We got pails of kale, leeks for weeks, seeds of peas, and tons of plums. You can hitchhike here, just hold out your thumb.
Now you look like Fonzie. Hey.
Do you guys have tasty barbecue?
Is Copacabana a support group for tent campers? I don't Barry Manilow. But what I do know is that Bif and Barney's, we write the songs that make your taste buds sing.
We got short ribs, spare ribs, pork ribs, and hair ribs. There's pork on your fork and beef on your teeth.
chicken that's finger licking and sauce that's sweet and sticking. You can eat it all with metal or plastic. Our corn is so good, it's cornographic.
Billy, stop staring at that corn.
Don't tango your mango, just dance your pants on down to Bif and Barney's Barbecue Bodacious. Wait, Bif and Barney's Bodacious Beach Barbecue and Bodega.
Food so good you want to phone home and tell your garden gnome. What? I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, this show is catered by Bif and Barney's. This show is catered by Bif and Barney's.
Oh, that was great. That was great.
Man.
Is that like a record skipping?
I know. Scott got a little stuck there.
I thought that would add a little bit, wouldn't it?
He was on
Garden.
Yeah, he was on 33 when it was a 45.
Oh, man. Oh, my son.
Oh, that was great. Okay.
So you were dating somebody and your cousin was dating somebody different.
I was dating this girl. I don't remember what her name was.
Is your cousin a female or a male?
He's a male.
Okay.
So I was dating this girl, and he was dating my girlfriend's friend.
So he's your wingman. He's your wingman, and she brought her friend.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Who had the ugly one?
He did, definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good cousin. Yeah, good cousin.
Take it one for the team.
And was this in anywhere local or was this out of state?
This is when I lived in Stockton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're up north.
So we're up north, and
you're on a double date.
We're
You and your
getting ready
cousin.
to go out on a double date, and so I was over at my cousin's
With
house.
one filly and one heifer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, my God.
I am just. I'm not even going to get to keep my day job after this show.
Oh man.
There are people from my church who listen to this, and they're always like, "Oh, it's really funny." This time, they're going to be like, "Dude, that's a little over the line." Go ahead.
Not funny.
Okay. So
This was a 2-minute story.
right.
It really was. We're going on. We're already 2/3 of the way through the
So
show.
all it was that we were getting ready, and I happened to have a pimple on my back, and I told my cousin Lloyd, "Do me a favor."
Your cousin's name's Lloyd.
Yeah. Well,
This story
he's
gets
passed
better
away.
and better.
He's passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I won't say anything.
Oh, darn.
Did he spell it with two L's? Was it Lloyd?
But my cousin,
Is there Lloyd?
Sorry.
Lloyd. Is there anything about this story that was part of the cause of Lloyd's death?
no.
That would be tragic.
All right. Sorry.
No, you didn't say.
Close cousin? Really close?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he took
Well,
one for the
obviously,
team.
you're double dating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're double dating, and he
Pimple on your
Yeah.
back.
got the short end
And
of
he
the
was
stick.
driving. So
Focus.
yeah.
He got the short end of the stick, and then
And the ugly girl.
Who got beat with a stick?
got the short end of the stick from the tree. She fell. All right, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
So off the rails.
Oh, jeez.
So off the rails.
What does that sound? What does it sound like? Jared's
jeez.
laughing like a jet engine. What is that? Oh, jeez, God. I've never heard that sound before. Did you hear that? That was weird.
Oh, boy.
It was so dramatic. This is the best double date ever.
Okay, so moving on.
So your cousin was on a
Pimple on
double
your back.
date, but
Pimple on your back.
but he wished he was on a blind date
Or no date.
or no date. So you
I
had
had a pimple on my
you
back.
decided in the
and I
middle
said,
of the
hey,
double date to tell him.
No, I just said
He's getting ready.
we were getting ready.
He's getting ready.
I was at his house. We were getting
You haven't
ready.
even gone out yet.
We hadn't even gone out yet.
Dang, we're so
And-
far down the train.
But it doesn't even get that far. The funny part was, and the whole
The
thing.
funny part. Oh, here we go.
My cousin pops the pimple on my back, and he goes, "It's in my eye! It's in my eye!" It's in-" So I know my cousin Randy, which is my cousin Lloyd's brother, is laughing about that because that has been something that has always been so funny about that whole thing was that he popped that thing and he was like, "It went in my eye! It's in my eye! It's in my eye!"
Where am I now?
Was this?
That was
I don't
it.
mean to gross the audience out, but was this the spray or the core?
It was the core.
I knew
man.
somebody who lost eye. I'm just kidding.
No, I don't know.
Why does every fifth show have to come back to Dr. Pimple Popper?
I don't know.
Wow. So you
But
didn't
yeah,
make it to the date?
So, well, no.
Was he injured?
No,
Did he use like a injury report or something?
No,
You had
it
to
was just
do
funny.
a rain check?
Out of all things, it was just the way he was screaming it. It was like, it's in my eye, it's in my eye, it's in my eye. So that was what the funny part
Okay,
was.
I want to get off topic because it's a little gross, but I know of people, and even when I was growing up, some guys who would help each other out with their acne. I never could get into that. Like, I don't want somebody, another,
touching it.
especially a dude, but definitely nobody really, but definitely not a dude.
No.
Touching my shirtless back.
Look at
It's just
Jared.
not something I want to do. I mean, it's weird. But I had a friend who always would ask, "Hey, can you take care of this for me?" I'm like, "No, not taking
I
care
thought
of
you were
it."
going to say, asked though he always wanted to touch your back.
No.
Can I touch your back?
Yeah, no. He had a little bit of an oil problem on his skin, and he would want me to operate. I'm like, "No, I ain't touching that."
Can I put some peanut butter on your
John.
back?
No. And then just
John,
use celery to pull it off. What?
Hey, do you think maybe I can touch your back?
Yeah, no.
Oh my
I don't care how
gosh.
close I was to dudes. I wasn't. Yeah,
no.
But you're related. Obviously, that was different. But still, it's.
It was just something that happened
And then you
before
still
this
went
whole
out.
thing. And yeah,
He went out with with all this
Junk in his eye.
acne in his eye.
It's been a funny story. Yeah.
With the Gmail.
With his
Oh my God. This poor girl.
That's what got me.
Poor
Still laughing about that from 10 minutes ago. I can't stop.
He doesn't want to laugh into the camera. Look at these.
Poor girl.
Oh my gosh.
Scott was telling me pre-show that he has like a little thing he wants to talk to
yeah.
us all about. So we're gonna do a little. This wouldn't be Scott Topics. It'd be like Scott Therapy.
It's Scott Therapy, yeah.
Scott Therapy.
Yeah, we told him to save it for you started talking about. We said let's do it on the air. So.
What's happening, Scott?
No, we were thinking about having this little party at our house, but
Okay.
Like it's 1999.
like it's 1999, you know, maybe I don't know, like a throwback type of a thing or an 80s type thing. But
Well, 99 would be throwing it back.
part of the thing is I have to inform my neighbors.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wait, neighbor or neighbor?
The neighbor?
The neighbor,
What do you have?
Thurston.
Excuse me, like an HOA?
Oh, Thurston.
And you know,
Sorry.
I don't get along well much with Thurston.
Do you have
Yeah,
an HOA?
Yep.
Is
And
he
that's
on
the
it?
that's the reason why I have to.
Is he the chairman?
Well, the HOA says I need to get his permission in order to be able to have
wait,
this
wait.
party.
The HOA, you don't need the HOA's permission. They're saying you got to get Thurston's permission.
That's correct.
Specifically.
Wow.
Just one guy.
That man
Yeah.
running things,
He's
huh?
a- Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thurston's little kingdom
So
down
we've
there.
been discussing this, and we're like, we don't know. We might just forget it, but that's kind of like
I didn't know
thought
the
I would throw-
ascot business was that big. You know that's what Thurston does.
And I don't think that dude likes loud music or any of that kind of stuff.
I don't think he likes you.
I
You
don't
don't
think,
like. I know he doesn't like me.
Well, he likes
But-
loud music. It's just I don't think Lawrence Welk is going to be the best bet for your party.
Right.
and the one. And
we
the
should.
Come on.
What do you
Holly
want to do?
Wonka.
You-
So I thought I would check with you guys to see
do you have,
if you
do
had
you have
any
his, do you have his
some
number?
strategies?
Do you have his number?
strategies.
Can
Yeah.
you call him?
Have you considered inviting Thurston?
Ooh, there's a.
Well, yeah.
You don't know
I've
Thurston.
tried doing that a couple times on some things, but we don't get along very well. So he.
So let's call
So
him.
wait a minute, how
Just
do you
call
feel
him.
about calling him? Does
Yeah.
it make you nervous at all?
Well, I mean, I'd rather. I got to know one way or the other. So
Do you
I mean,
talk to him much?
No, not really.
Okay.
What if we all
So-
call him?
You know,
Do you know if he likes you?
he don't like me.
He don't like me. He don't like me.
He don't like me.
But he'll know who you are if you
Yeah,
call.
yeah. He knows my voice.
Wow.
Yeah. But
Your voice.
he
You've called him
you know,
before.
Hide outside his window and
Yeah.
Is
talk
that
to him.
because he bugs your place? How does he know your voice? I'm just kidding.
well, we've had a couple of.
Have you had
you
some
know,
run-ins?
We've had some run-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it been some intense fellowship?
Yep.
Wow.
That's right.
Do you have to lay on hands?
No.
Okay.
Let's call him.
No,
Yeah, maybe you should just call him.
I threw his little
Uh-oh.
was it a martini glass down on the ground one time.
Oh, really?
aggressive.
Aggressive.
That's fighting words right there. That's,
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know how he's gonna react.
Scott was trying to like bully him, man.
Okay. Yeah, I said let's call him on the hotline. You guys want to call
Yeah.
him?
Call
I'll
him.
his
show
number?
you martini on the rocks.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, we stepping.
Are we going to call?
There it is. It's ringing.
Shh. You ready, Scott? Hello, Thurston.
Hello.
Thurston?
Yes.
This is your neighbor, Scott.
Hi.
Listen.
Can
Gotta.
I hurry this up? I have a colon cleanse.
All right. You know, we've been wanting to have a little party at our house. And for some reason, the HOA says that I need to have your permission. So I was calling to ask your permission to have a little gathering at my house.
Soiree.
Soiree. Yeah.
I'm going to say yes.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Of course. You know, I bet you're surprised.
Very.
Yes, because normally I call and talk about how horrible you are. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm not going to tell everyone how I saw you at Whole Foods buying trash bags, and I said, "You're only buying trash bags?" And you said, "Yes, I'm buying designer luggage." I'm not going to say that.
Well, that's great. That's good.
Of course. I'm also not going to tell everyone how I saw you walking through the neighborhood with one shoe on, and I asked you, "Did you lose a shoe?" You said, "No, I found one." I'm not going to tell that story, Mr. Herring. The reason I'm not going to do that is because I have a problem, and I need your help with it.
All right. Well, maybe we can work something out.
Okay. Well, it's come to my attention that your family is good at solving one particular problem, and I'm told that you may be an expert in this situation.
I don't know.
Well, let's just say I have a major case of back knee. The posterior pustules.
Oh, boy. I think you might have got something wrong. I'm not an expert in that area.
Oh, well, I was told that you have a cousin that might be, or...
What's the tension?
No.
Well,
Randy?
all I know is...
Randy?
All I know is my housekeeper's been buying sheets from Nordstrom Rack. And I think that's what's doing it. It's rubbed oil all over my back. They're from West Egyptian cotton. There's chemicals known to the state of California to cause a wicked case of the pizza tumors.
Oh, jeez.
It's like Brooklyn deep dish with olives and pepperoni.
Wow.
I need some poppin', Mr. Herring, is what I'm getting at.
Poppin'? Jeez.
If you'd be willing to help me, I'll sweeten the deal for your party. I'll even offer you my personal chef to cater your party.
Wow, that's awfully nice of you, but I don't know about that.
Well, he's really good. He used to be my son. I disowned him because of 2 words, Jiffy Lube, but I don't really want to get into it. So will you help me, Mr. Herring? Will you find someone to help me?
I could probably find somebody to help you, but it definitely probably wouldn't be me.
Oh, that's okay, as long as I get rid of this banana poo on my back.
Jeez. Wow. You definitely need some help, more than what I can actually give you.
Okay.
And professional help, I'm thinking. But I'll do the best I can.
I appreciate it. I'll have to go now. We're going to stand outside the Piggly Wiggly and pick at the people buying steaks that aren't Wagyu. Ciao.
Ciao.
Okay. We now present to you a Stockton Christmas Carol.
With music.
It was the...
Get it together.
Somebody drank some water.
All right, we're good. Okay. It was Christmas time on my little street. The schools have just closed for 2 whole weeks. With my friends all traveling and nothing to do, I searched for adventure, something anew. Then early one morning, just before dawn, I heard a sound like bells out on the lawn. Clanging and clinking, the jolly man rose, a strange white mustache under his nose. His parcel was heavy and he struggled to walk. Catching my gaze on my window, he knocked. "Get out of bed and don't fumble about. There's much to deliver today on my route." I threw back my covers and rose from my bed, then ran out the door to jump in his sled. Stop after stop, like a well-oiled machine, in record time, we made a great team. We came to a house where he turned and he said, "For this last one, son, you need to wait in the sled." Sitting and wondering for hours on end, the click of the flashers my only friend. Was he in peril? Or even worse fate? Should I go to help him or continue to wait? Just when I thought he would never appear, he springs from the door, smiling ear to ear. We drove away cheerfully into the sun. Our time together soon would be done. Today is a day I will save in my heart. With a tear in my eye, I watched him depart. As he drove away smiling, I could hear him utter, "Today was fun, kid, but don't tell your mother."
Wow.
Remember it well.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, thanks for listening to our Best Of show. We hope you enjoyed looking back at some of our funniest memories. Be sure to come back next week where we'll have a brand new episode of the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. We'll see you then.